I've brought you actually all the food items which are going to increase your brain activity and going to make you sharper. So today, what are those things which make you dull and decreases your brain activity, decreases your memory, and interrupts your nerve cells? So those are the things which I've brought you today. Pay attention and have fun. So what is the thing because of which reason our brain activity reduces and we are, our nerve cells are not working properly, and our memory is getting impacted? That is, first and foremost, is improper sleep. You're not sleeping properly. You got to sleep for 6 to 8 hours or 8 to 10 hours as per your age, and that too a sound sleep. That means without any disturbance. That means no one should be jumping on you. It should be having soundful or peaceful environment for you to sleep in. That leads to me second point, that is stress. Stress is the one of the major factor because of which reason we are not able to sleep properly in the night time. Even though we are feeling sleepy, we are unable to fall asleep because of the stress. We are thinking this, oh my god, how I'm going to pass in the 10th standard examination. Oh my god, how I'm going to pass in the interview. Oh my god, how I'm going to meet my deadline, this and that kind of stuff. Always this tension, that tension. Please do not have those tensions. If you ask why, then in the sleeping time, our brain removes the toxins. So that toxins are unable to remove, or brain is unable to remove them properly if you're not sleeping on a proper basis. Like, if you're having a prolonged improper sleeping time, then you might end up having depression. You might end up having forgetfulness. You're just forgetting things. Oh, what is the name? Oh my god, what I just said right now, that happens to me sometimes, and I'm really scared of it, and I've started sleeping early, and I've started sleeping for a span of time which I'm supposed to. So do the same thing, you guys, because you really don't want to end up like forgetting everything at a certain, with the age it's okay, fine, but at an early age it's really having a devastating effect on your brain and brain cells. Now, next thing and most important thing is dehydration. So most of the people think that it's okay fine, I have so lots of work and I have to complete that loads of work. If I'm not completing, my boss is going to come up, and I just have to complete my assignment or complete my project on this and that, and always there is something coming up, and you guys just don't end up drinking that much of water you're supposed to, and you get dehydrated. Do not forget that 80% of your brain is just water, and even 2% loss of water can end up having affecting your cognitive abilities. If you're going to ask me, that is your thinking, your reasoning, questioning and analyzing. These are all your cognitive abilities. These are going to begin affected, and your brain cells, you will have short-term memory loss. You can face that also. This one is really very important for the students who are studying in the 9th, 10th or in the colleges, whatever. So what I'm going to say is abundance of sugar. If you're having too much sugar, like in yesterday's video I said you should have dark chocolate. That doesn't mean that I'm saying that you buy a packet, 10 or 15 packets of dark chocolate and have it at once. No, I just meant that if you're having dark chocolate on a regular basis in a limited amount, whatever I said in the last of the video also, if you're taking in a limited amount and on a regular basis, you will get the benefits out of it, healthy benefits out of it. But too much of sugar actually slows down your brain. It slows down your brain activity. It worsens your memory. You're unable to actually remember anything, and it is actually, like I said, that it is slowing down the brain, so brain is not that much active anymore, and it's not receiving or taking the information and not keeping it to your mind. It affects your memory. It affects your learning ability. So please reduce down your sugar intake, and instead of that, you can have more of omega-3 fatty acids if you're a student. And it is really very better if you're taking omega-3 fatty acids instead of taking artificial sugar. If you want to take sugar, you can take the sugar in the natural form, like you can take jaggery, or you can take raisins, you can take strawberry, you can take you can take mango. All these things you can take included in your diet, but that too in a limited amount, not too much. If you're going to take too much of jaggery, if you're going to take too much of raisins, you're going to end up in loose motion. So please remember, everything which you take it should be in a limited amount and on a regular basis. If you're going to do so, then you're going to get or reap all the benefits of that thing. Okay, this one goes to all my friends. All the boys of my class, basically my class, what they tend to do, like once the class lecture is done, that's the only reading they tend to do in their lives, and in their lives, that's the only reading they have done. So they don't have any kind of habit of reading. But actually, it turns out that if you read, it trains your brain. It trains your brain to focus. It trains your brain to intercept. It trains your brain to read in a you just not improve your English while reading, you're also training your brain at the same time, and it is telling your brain that it is very, very important for all the knowledge you're keeping it. So basically, it's actually it's a win-win situation, because it's actually increasing your cognitive abilities. But it doesn't happen. So if you think that, okay, fine, if I'm going to read the books, then I can watch the TV, the same thing, I can watch the TV in TV, or I can hear it from the others. That is actually, that funda doesn't apply to all these things. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you have made a note of it. Do not get dehydrated, just do not have the abundance of sugar in your diet, and take omega-3 fatty acids, read the books, and have proper sleep. Remove the stress from your life. Stress is not good. It's going to just give you cholesterol, it's going to give you heart attack, it's going to give you increased BP, increased sugar, everything. So why do you take it? This is Realist Raj, and I hope you guys had fun, and I am signing off.